guys, this is LG, your laser guy again. Today, I'm gonna engrave on bamboo. I'm gonna engrave a picture on this, not just a vector file, but a picture. And I'm gonna give you one of my best secrets. So don't share it with everyone, but you'll see, I'll share it with you. Okay, stay with me. Cutting boards. They are very useful. They are pretty, they're elegant, and they engrave really well. Now, what I suggest when you want to engrave especially a picture on this, the vector is not much of a problem, but when it's picture, try to choose the side with less of these, knots on dark spots there. So this one has the most. We're gonna use this side. And also, if you see that it's a little too dark, preferably use the this is better. Oh, maybe not. Try to use the lighter side up so you can engrave on those. Okay, we can see that it has a finish that we're gonna remove with the laser machine. The pictures create a very dark contrast when engraved, and you will see, especially if you use the technique that I'm gonna show in the next few minutes. Okay, so we're gonna engrave a picture in here, and when it's vector it's not a problem, but when it's picture it's kind of a little issues that you have to overcome, but it's nothing complicated. Okay, I'm ready to send this picture. The machine is already on and everything, and just for you to see, if I zoom into this, you'll see a lot of dots, and that's how the laser machine creates the images. Every black dot represents a pulse that the laser is gonna send. Okay, so in another video we'll go in detail how to prepare a picture for laser engraving. In this case I'm gonna do two pictures. This one is also ready to be engraved. Okay, and the settings that I'm using is 200 millimeters per second, using only 21% maximum, 20% minimum for the laser. So let me send this, and then we'll see. Okay, before I can send it, I have to set this up. That's my spacer, as you probably know from other videos. And I'm gonna put that against there, and this same thing. I have already measured and set it up the way I want, so I can do two at a time. Okay, now you make sure this is with power. Okay, and we'll send the job now. Okay, I just sent the job, and here we go. Right there. Let's see how much power I send. As I was saying, it's 200 millimeters per second, 25% of power. So this might take about maybe 20 minutes each in doing it. So we're just gonna let it work for a little bit. Bamboo is a natural material, so it reacts, the different parts of the bamboo react different to the laser. You might notice that how the previous area is a little less dark. This one is darker, and the previous one was darker as well, but the one in the middle is not as dark. But that's not an issue. Actually, that's part of the beauty of the material, the fact that it's not consistent all the way. It just finished. It took a total of where's my time? Well, it says 51 minutes. There we go. 51 minutes 16 seconds to do both of them. So you can see that's a lot of detail on those. However, you're not done yet. Now here's where the first part of my secret starts. What I do after I have done this, I give it a second pass. I don't touch it. Just as it is, I give it a second pass. Now you might wonder why I have to give it a second pass. I could increase the power and do it in one pass, but for some reason it doesn't work. I have tried it, and it seems that all the smoke and the ashes that is right on top of the picture needs to be fixed with a second pass. So right there, I'll just press the start button and start the second pass, and right from the beginning you'll see how clearly defined the image is gonna be. But before I can do that, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to this video, okay? Please don't forget that. So same settings, same everything. I just come to the machine and press the start button again. And you see that right there, you're gonna see a very, very dark defined image. Now, it doesn't end here. After the second pass, there is another thing that I have to do, and I will tell you once we finish the second pass and we come back. So for now, just let the machine work, and we'll see. What is that? Is that a road? Is that a track? I haven't noticed before. Oh well. Hey guys, do you have a technique on how to engrave on wood? Anything that you might want to share? Just write a comment down below and let me know. Also, if you have questions, suggestions, or requests for any other video or topic or something that you want me to talk about, just please don't forget to comment down below, okay? Much better definition of all the details and everything. Okay, the machine has finished. I have turned it off so it's not that noisy, but you can see all the details on the background, even the buildings and everything. And that little thing right there, that was a train. I didn't notice until I saw it carefully. Okay, but that's nice. You can see still this line right there. That's what I was talking about the it's not consistent, but it's part of the beauty. And now this is not done. I have passed the laser 2 times on this, and the first part of the secret is give it a second pass with all the smoke and all and that without cleaning it up. Now the second part of the trick is that we have to add something to this. This is just plain water, nothing else. So you spray it on top of this, and what's gonna happen is that all that how can I call it, all the smoke and the ashes and everything, once they get mixed with the water, they're gonna stain the wood a little bit, and that's gonna be permanent. I have to wet it up a little bit and wait for I don't know, maybe 5 more minutes or so until it's dry. Then I'm gonna just softly clean it up, and we'll see when it's done. Okay, I have done some water few here, and I'm gonna do exactly the same thing. Just get them wet a little bit here and there. I think this is too dark. Maybe I shouldn't have given 2 passes on this one. We'll see. Same thing. This one has some text on the bottom. Just plain water, guys, okay? And this is when the cutting board has some finish on it. Now, in a few more minutes, when this is done, when this is dried, we'll come back to finish them up. Okay, so for the final touch, just add a little more of water, and then just a little bit more. And then I'm just gonna clean up a little bit. This is going to remove, especially on the white areas, all the dust that still remains in there. See? Okay, just a little bit more. And that should be good. Now I just have to wait until it dries completely, and it's gonna be ready for ship. Just has to dry maybe a couple of hours or so. I'll take a picture and show you how it looks once it's done, completely dry, of course. So just to recap, first thing is give it a second pass, and then the second part of the trick for this is add some water, let it sit, so the water is gonna dissolve the smoke and stain the wood that is unfinished, and then just clean it up slightly. Okay, I think it's all dry up now, and you can see the colors. It's not as dark, and although the ashes and smoke that was around it, I cleaned it up already, and it looks really nice. Those are the other ones. Look at that, it looks so clear and defined. The branches, the leaves, even the shadow, the shingles on the roof, everything. Also this guy, the suit. Oh man, I like the suit. You can see the suit, the dress of the lady, the sunglasses, even the eyebrows, you can see them. Now in all this batch, the only thing that I think I had a problem with was this. Although it looks fine, it looks nice, I think the fact that this particular picture had very light areas here and also here make the face, especially on the lady, a little too dark. So I think I'm gonna redo this. Doesn't look bad, But I'm gonna redo this and you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna use a special process that sometimes I do, which I did for this picture, that enhance the contrast and stuff. I'll make a video out of that. So I think that's it for now. Okay guys, I think that's been all for today. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And also, in a future video, we're gonna redo this one, and then I'll have a picture of both of these to compare them, and you can tell me which one you like the best. Okay? Thank you very much, and see you next time.